Hello everyone, this is Showtime 112. Just before the breakup of the USSR, the frontal aviation had on its strength about 570 examples of Su-25, attack aircraft known in the West under codename Frogfoot. The type was used heavily in every single post-Soviet conflict, all the way to present time, but in this video we will focus on the Second Chechen War. After Russia's failure to establish full control over the breakaway province of Chechnya in 1994-1995, another attempt was launched in 1999. After expelling Chechen irregular forces from the neighboring Republic of Dagestan, Russian forces launched a major ground campaign towards the Chechen capital of Grozny on 1st of October 1999. 3 days before that, as many as 60 Su-25s from 3 regiments took off from Mozdok Air Base in a single wave, in complete radio silence. Their task was to strike important targets in Chechnya, such as airfields and known storages of military equipment. The Su-25s employed unguided rockets and bombs, which would continue to be their main weapon throughout the campaign. Poor accuracy of the airplane's navigation system was solved by one of the regiments with the purchase of some commercial standard handheld GPS receivers in consumer electronics market in Krasnodar. They proved very useful, although they were kept a secret since they weren't approved by the higher command. The first loss of a Su-25 after the launch of the ground offensive took place on 3rd October 1999, when one was shot down by enemy AAA or by a missile, depending on the source. The pilot, Captain Khmelevsky, was killed. Another loss occurred on 13 October when Colonel Sergei Borisyuk ejected in the Argon Valley. His Su-25 was either shot down by a shoulder-launched SAM or damaged by a defective S-13 rocket that exploded inside the launcher. After Colonel Borisyuk parachuted down, a major combat search and rescue operation was initiated. The operation lasted for 3 days and the colonel was rescued, but not before Russians lost the Mi-24 and the Mi-8 helicopter. The Mi-24 crashed in heavy fog. Two Mi-8 helicopters were sent to the crash site, but they were attacked by the Chechens. One of them was shot down, killing 4 people on board, while the other was damaged. The worst loss for the Russian Su-25s occurred on 14 June 2001. 2 Frogfoots were scrambled to intercept an Antonov An-2 biplane suspected of transporting ammunition from Georgia. The pair entered the Argon Valley just below the cloud ceiling. Two MiG-29s refused to intercept the insurgent airplane due to bad weather, and two Su-25s were sent, despite carrying air-to-ground ordnance only. After failing to spot the Antonov, they initiated a climb-out maneuver to avoid the surrounding mountains. However, the maneuver was late, and both of the Sukhois crashed into the mountains at about 8,000 feet. Both pilots were killed, one of them a decorated hero of Russian Federation, Lieutenant Colonel Yakimenko. Russia lost 5 or 6 Su-25s during the Second Chechen campaign. The type was used as a daylight-only bomb truck or flying rocket battery without guided weapons being employed. Strikes were flown mostly against predetermined targets, but there were also close air support flights and some free hunt. Such free hunt missions were flown by the most experienced pilots, and usually in pairs. Captain Mikhail Pavlov, a veteran of both Chechen wars, remembers an interesting mission on which he spotted a fuel truck column. As he rolled in to attack and was about to press the trigger, his target exploded, followed by 2 more trucks. A pair of Mi-24s attacked the trucks at the same time from another direction. It took some time for the two groups to establish radio contact and coordinate the situation. An interesting close air support mission that Pavlov flew was when he was sent to support ground troops ambushed in a mountainous area. The cloud ceiling was at 1,100 feet, while the mountain top was at 2,700 feet. The attacking passes were initiated by using reference points on the ground, without visual contact with cloud-covered targets. Heavy S-24 rockets were launched in a shallow climb in an attempt to achieve area saturation on a mountain slope, where the insurgents were believed to be located. One special version of Su-25 was also employed in the Second Chechen War. It was the Su-25T, an airplane well known to DCS World players. This variant of Frogfoot with improved electronics was only built in very small numbers, but 2 of them were deployed to Mozdok in late 1999. They employed guided weapons such as H-29L and H-25ML laser-guided missiles. They flew 39 combat missions, and their targets included high-value sites such as satellite communication facility, a hangar housing defense equipment, the house of well-known Chechen commander Shamil Basayev, and an Antonov An-2 airplane destroyed on the ground. In the Second Chechen campaign between August 1999 and July 2002, Russian Su-25s flew 13,848 combat sorties, totaling about the same number of flying hours, and thus significantly helped with restoration of Russian government control over its breakaway province. I would like to thank my buddy Anjot, who helped me with the helicopter scenes, which would have otherwise been very difficult to do. If you liked the video, be sure to press the like button. This is extremely helpful to the channel. If you want to help even more, join our Patreon supporters, but in any case, keep watching Showtime 112.